Hello everyone, Zach with AI Automation Elite, and today we're going to look at how we set up Zoom credentials in N8N. Now Zoom has a few options available, all related to create a meeting. So in this particular flow, a form is submitted. We do some JavaScript to it just to clean it up. We set a meeting. We then use OpenAI to generate a response to the client, to whoever, and we send an email. Today we're going to be focused on the Zoom connection. It'll only take us 2 minutes. Let's get started. First thing we need to do is go to our dashboard and say, create a credential. Here we say Zoom, and we want the OAuth2 API. Pay special attention, OAuth2. The Zoom API has been deprecated. So we click here and continue. And notice we have a redirect URL, a client, and a secret. This is pretty simple to get started. Go ahead and open the docs. Once we open the docs, it'll tell you what you need to create a Zoom account. If you don't have one, you need to be an account owner, an admin, and you have to have the Zoom developer role. All of those are quite easy to set up, and the instructions are pretty much right here. Now here's the documentation. We don't need that. What you need to do is come down here to using OAuth 2, and right here we're going to say create an OAuth app. Now you're on this page, and this page will tell you how to set up your Zoom developer if you don't have it. You just follow the steps. We're going to click this link right here, creating an OAuth app. Make sure that you're logged into your Zoom already, as you can see that I am. And what we want to do is come right up here to develop and say build app. We're going to choose general app and say create. And this is going to give it a name. I recommend you give it something a little better. We'll say N8N test account. And what we want to do is, in basic information, choose user managed. That means that each user can choose their own. It's not an admin like at a corporation or something. Now here are the client ID and client secret that we have to have. But before those will work, we do need to add a couple of pieces of information before the client ID and client secret will work. First, we need to get this OAuth information, and this is the redirect URL that is provided here in Zoom. So we'll copy that, and we will come right back over here to our marketplace. We will click paste, and once it accepts this, it'll automatically fill this in for you. But you do want to make sure this is part of the allowed list. If you have other URLs, you can use those as well. You would just say add here. The next thing we need to do is, let's see, if we go to the docs and we scroll down a little bit, it will tell us to enter the scopes. We need all the meeting read and all the meeting write. So when we go back over to our Zoom, we'll come here to scopes and we will say add scope, scroll down to meeting, and then say select all permissions and hit done. And you'll have a whole list here. Next, you can continue. This is for local testing. We don't even need that. All you need to do is come right back here to basic information, and your client ID and client secret are here. They're also over here as well. You're going to take your client ID and say copy. Come right here and paste that. Go back here to client secret, click copy, and paste here. Once you do, you're going to get this connect my account. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And that will bring up an OAuth situation here with all of these are clicked. You're going to say allow this app and allow, and then it will say connection successful. We'll give that a second, and notice it's saved. Now you want to rename this as well. Just to keep it straight, I'm going to name it Zoom Test, as this is just a temporary account, but you would name it something that you would use to remember. You're going to hit save and go ahead and close it. And as I've said before, for some reason, the testing does not show up immediately for me, so I just need to close this, click on it one more time, and now it is connected. So if we go back to our workflow and we just look at the workflow options, we'll just do a manual trigger. And we'll come here and we'll say Zoom. We can now create a meeting, delete a meeting, get many meetings, or update a meeting. So in this instance, we'll just say create a meeting. Here is our credential name. Here's our meeting, and we'll just say test account meeting. And if we execute that step, we have success. Notice all the information that you need. Here's the topic. Here is the start URL, the password for the account, meeting. Everything here is good to go. And if we come back to our account and we say meetings, we scheduled test account meeting right here. It's ready to go. Now you can customize the length of time, the name, the participants, all of that. That's available in the docs. Super easy to do. If you found this video helpful, I appreciate a like and subscribe. And if you're interested in learning how to use automation to build your business, not cool automations, but practical automations that provide you an ROI on your business, check the link and my school AI Automation Elite. Thank you. Have a great day. Happy automating. Take care.